Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Chemistry Quest. This is the second lecture on biomolecules chapter. In this video, we will be discussing glucose molecule. So, what is the basics about glucose is it is freely available in nature as well as in the combined form. Glucose is present in sweet fruits and honey. Ripe grapes also contain glucose in large amounts. So now we have to study the preparation of glucose. There are two methods for the preparation of glucose. First is the lab method. That in that method, sucrose is boiled with dilute HCl or H2SO4 in alcoholic solution. Glucose and fructose are obtained in equal amount. So in this reaction, sucrose molecular formula is C12H22O11 and it undergoes hydrolysis in acidic medium and a molecule of glucose and a molecule of fructose is formed. Remember that glucose and fructose have the same molecular formula but different structural formula. We will study that in next videos. Next is the preparation from starch. This is the commercial preparation of glucose. In this method, glucose is obtained by hydrolysis of starch by boiling it with dilute H2SO4 at 393 Kelvin under pressure. Pressure is around 2 to 3 atm. C6H10O5N is starch or cellulose. It is undergoing hydrolysis in presence of water and N molecules of glucose are formed. This is from starch. Now some basic points of glucose are, first thing is that glucose is an aldohexose, that is it contains an aldehyde group. Hexose means it contains 6 carbon atoms in its structure, and it is also dextrose. Dextrose means it rotates the plane polarized light to the right side. Then glucose is monomer of many larger carbohydrates, namely starch, cellulose, and it is the most abundant organic compound on earth. So this is the condensed formula of glucose which I have written here. Now if I want to open this structure, it will be like CHO, COH, H, C, H, OH, C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 6 is the CH2OH. Here this is OH, here this is H, here this is OH, here this is H. This is the open structural formula of glucose. This is the condensed formula of glucose. Okay. Now we will study the evidences which are required to prove that the glucose molecule has following characteristics. First thing is that its molecular formula is C6H12O6. First thing is that. Second is, if glucose molecule is heated with Hi, that is hydrogen iodide, and heated, it leads to the formation of N-hexane. N-hexane means N is for normal chain, that is simple chain. There is no branching in the structure. So it suggests that this reaction suggests that the 6 carbon atoms are linked in straight chain. This is the first thing. Now next we have to study the reaction of glucose with hydroxylamine. So NH2OH is hydroxylamine. Glucose, when it reacts with hydroxylamine, it leads to the formation of oxime. Here carbonyl group was present, C double bond OH. So when it reacts with NH2OH, NH2OH, this is hydroxylamine. So water molecule is removed from this and it leads to the formation of NOH. This is oxime. First thing is that. Second is, if the reaction is conducted with HCN, glucose is treated with HCN, hydrogen cyanide, it leads to the formation of cyanohydrin. So what is cyanohydrin? When a cyanide group, that is CN and OH, are present on the same carbon atom, that is they are attached to the same carbon atom, so that structure is known as cyanohydrin. So there are two reactions which confirms the presence of carbonyl group in glucose. First is the reaction with hydroxylamine and second is the reaction with hydrogen cyanide. Now next reaction is reaction of glucose with mild oxidizing agent like bromine water. What happens when glucose is treated with bromine water? The aldehyde group converts to carboxylic acid group and this name becomes gluconic acid. This indicates the carbonyl group is present as an aldehyde group. There is no keto group, there is an aldehyde group. Now next is the reaction, that is acetylation of glucose. So how acetylation of glucose is done? First, glucose is treated with acetic anhydride and it leads to the formation of glucose pentaacetate. So wherever OH groups were present, it leads to the formation of acetate group. So this is glucose pentaacetate because 5 acetate groups are joined and it suggests that 5 OH groups should be attached to different carbon atoms. This is the reaction. Now next reaction is the oxidation reaction with nitric acid. If glucose is undergoing oxidation reaction in presence of HNO3, the aldehydic carbon and the OH group, hydroxy group of last carbon, it changes to carboxylic acid and this is the name saccharic acid. This is a dicarboxylic acid. Similar way, if gluconic acid is undergoing oxidation in presence of HNO3, it leads to the formation of saccharic acid. It is a dicarboxylic acid. So in gluconic acid also this hydroxy group changes to COOH group. This indicates the presence of primary alcoholic group in glucose. This is the reactions which are describing the evidences about glucose molecules. So if you like the video, please hit the like button, share with your friends, subscribe my channel and don't forget to hit the notification bell for more videos. Thank you.